Go listen, man. We going live. I'm setting this live up right now. We're gonna be talking. I was just figuring out what we want to talk about besides the Diddy trial. You know, I've been just locked into the Diddy trial. I was doing other content, LA content. I was doing other case reads. We was doing different types of things. But besides that, I did a lot of trending topics here. But we are gonna be getting back to a lot of that. Salute to everybody, that's been patient. Some people that's been asking for some content that I used to do here. So I am gonna do some of that content for y'all. But we transition and we most definitely stepping our games up and we stepping up the content. But we will be getting into, not only will we get into a Diddy trial recap, which is of this week, but most definitely of these closing arguments. We need a little recap just to see because I'm coming from a perspective of what the energy was outside as well. You know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna tell you what the energy in the building as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about as far as people being in the building and coming outside the building and how their energies are. Not just people listening and listening to content creators. You know what I mean? So we'll be getting into some of that. You know what I mean? I am gonna be going through. I think I'm gonna go through StreamYard because I'm gonna go through StreamYard. Damn, XXX Tentacion, the greatest one ever, son. Word of my mother, son. I love you, son. Really, son. You know what I mean? We might have to argue about being a number one fan, but I'm gonna get to you though. I'll be number two. But you know what I mean? That's a real name, bro. I love XX forever, son. I love XX like Pac, like yeah. And I'm older than him, son. XX is one of the greatest that did it, son. Trust me, he's like Pac to the younger generation, bro. Trust me, son. Gangster. Anyway, side note. Long live XXX forever. But yeah. So we're gonna be getting into some trending topics as well, right? We're gonna be getting into Jim Jones, right? Jim Jones, Shannon, this whole thing, Nas. So now we got Benzino clipping at Jim Jones over Nas. Benzino need to have a damn seat as well. You know what I mean? Because he's biased. Okay, he's not biased in this Nas thing. Anybody got to fight with the Nas thing if you want to defend a Nas thing, because Nas is an actual hip hop artist, an actual lyricist, actually nice. He's fucking Nas. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to jump out the window for Nas, you got anybody that wants to do this could do this. I don't care if you was against Nas before you do it now. You can do it because now you actually see the light that this nigga's nice. But for Benzino, Benzino's a person that ran the Source magazine. If you don't know who he is, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, I think he's the reason of why that shit failed. You know what I'm saying? This is my own opinion, Benzino. You know what I mean? At this time, right? He had all this. We had a thing in the Source magazine was called Five Mics, right? And they had albums. When your album dropped, they had a five mic thing, right? So some artists will get two mics. Your album trash, you get one mic. No mics, half a mic, one and a half mics. It was big to get five mics in the Source magazine. You know what I'm saying? So certain artists was getting the five mics. So at this time, let me show you why Benzino's a cold-blooded hater. I'm telling you straight cheese. I'm from New York too. I don't care if he mad. Fuck. Listen to me. Straight. Send this shit to him. Send it. Okay. Look, this is why. At this time, son, tell me if you're not a hater, son. Listen to me. I don't care what color race you are. I want you to listen to me and tell me this man's not a hater, son. White, black, green, any, I don't care what color you are, son. Okay? Look, Eminem drops his albums, maybe Marshall Mathers LP, I think, son. Listen to me. I'm just Marshall Mathers. Do you hear me, son? Slim Shady album. Marshall Mathers album, son. Don't play with me, son. These is five mic albums. We're not even gonna argue about it. I don't care if the man was green, white, whatever, son. Stop, son. Shout out to my man Gutter. Gutter put me on the Eminem, son. Trust me, son. I'm a lyricist. I'm a rapper. I'm an artist, bro. Trust me, I done rap around the best of them, rap with the best of them, son. Going back to back with them. I get it, son. But that don't mean nothing, son. Eminem is Eminem, homie. Eminem is Eminem. This nigga gave Eminem, I think, what he gave Eminem? Google it, somebody. Three and a half or four mics, some stupid shit, son. Some stupid, I think four and a half or some dumb shit, bro. I don't even know if he gave him four or four and a half, bro. From Eminem, son. Marshall Mathers on one of these albums. Oh my God, son. You're a hater, son. You know what's on Marshall? This so going Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I gotta tell this nigga Benzino like we. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to transform into Cardi B for 5 seconds. You remember when she was on Offset Body? When this nigga was cheating and all this shit? And she was on this nigga Offset Kofi? She said, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Nigga, are you dumb? Nigga, are you dumb, Benzino? What's wrong with him? So we gonna jack with it, but you gonna see. I'm gonna get into what he said, because I didn't even listen to what he said about the NAS thing. I just got my topics. We going into trendings. As well, we got Drake claps back at T-Pain's. Not my nigga. In that booty, you and that booty. Tryna get with you and that booty. You see you bumping, bouncing. Not my nigga. You and that booty. This nigga trying to get at T-Pain. So we gotta figure this out, man. What's going on? What happened with T-Pain and Drake? Because Drake back on smokes now, I guess. He came out, he did a little #1 album thing. Was it a real #1? Who knows? But he has been going at the labels. So some people's kind of crediting this out, that last thing he did with Party Next Door, as it really went #1. I don't know. He's still Drake. I don't know what's going on. Okay, all I know is that Drake reached back for Party Next Door when he ain't had nothing else to do. Straight. Took everything from Party Next Door the whole time, homie. Whole time, every song, son. Work, 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 work. Party Next Door, whole song. The whole verse is his, son. The whole thing, bro. Probably changed one line or one bar, bro. Whole thing was him, son. You could have at least left Party Next Door on the background doing some in the back. He didn't even let the nigga do that. But when he had No Way Out, no puns intended with the P. Diddy trial I'm covering, he had No Way Out, because Biggie wrote that. And Party Next Door wrote this. Yeah, Biggie wrote that album. He wrote that. Yeah, Biggie wrote that. Ain't nobody wrote that but Biggie, and probably Mace, a couple of people helped him as well, like the Genius. And then people came in, but Biggie started all that. Victories on that album. Think about that. Biggie. He don't like me, hit him while wifey was with him. One of Biggie's best verses in life. You heard of us, the murderers. By this time, Biggie was next level by this time, son. His lyrics is, Biggie did one of the greatest jumps in fucking rap history, son. He went from, oh my God, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon. I hope you're listening. Rapping daughter said the christening. Biggie went from that to, I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. You heard skit. Nigga went from, oh my God, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon, to I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. You heard skit. Stuck quickly, footy and rope. Come on, bro. This nigga shit grew fast, bro. Big jumps. That nigga made a big lyrical jump. He was the lyricist, but his lyricism grew within like a year span, son. This nigga jumped. See, No Way Out is towards the way, towards Biggie ending. Okay, so when you go back and listen to the album, listen to it again. Listen to the structure of it. Go back, see the structure of the album. Go back and listen to Ready to Die. See the structure of the albums. Then you look at Life After Death. See the structure of the albums, and see that Biggie's the one who not only wrote it, but he structured it. He structured it. He gave the skeleton for it. Maybe died before it was finished, or maybe he was, but I mean, most likely he probably died, right? So, but he structured it. He gave it the skeleton, and everything else became, But yeah, so we're gonna get into the Drake. Most definitely gotta get into the Drake. All right, we're gonna get into the Drake. Oh yeah. I know, probably. I know. I can plug my mic right here. So should, right? I have my mic in my pocket. This is a pre-stream anyway, bro. I'm about to go live right now. I'll plug my mic in if you want me to. Here's my mic. Trying to get with you. Hold up. Trying to get with you. Here's my mic. Here's my mic. I'm attached to this charger. Anyway, listen. I know it is. Probably is. I know it is. This is a pre-live anyway, so I'm trying to find my other mic that I know I just had, right? Let me see something, yo, because this mic, my mic been bugging out. This mic, son. Hold on, let me see something, bro. I got this mic, man. It's the only mic I really need, bro. You need to put games on me. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. I don't know, I think. Let me see something. Hold on. Hold on. Gonna get you and that booty. Gonna get you. Yes, you got it? It's good. Is this on? Is this charged? Maybe that was the reason why it was. No, it can't be. Yeah. Yeah. No, this shit is dead. Anyway, I'm doing a live now anyway. I'm about to set up the live. But look at what I'm doing though. This is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm doing this shit different. All right? So I want y'all to listen to me. I don't care if you can hear me low or not. You're listening to me, so you hear me. Listen, I'm doing this shit. I'm not gonna do it on regular YouTube, this live that I'm about to do. I'm about to do it through StreamYard. So when I get into the topic, I'm gonna drop the link. If you have something to say about the topic, you can just pop in and say something and you can pop out. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. So that's why I'm going through StreamYard. So that your voice can be lifted up and let me know what you're thinking. It's not about me only. Yes, you watch me. Yes, I may be entertaining sometimes because I'm crazy. But it's not about that. It's about us being crazy together. That's what it's about. That's all it's about, bro. Trust me. It ain't about nobody nothing. It's just about us lifting our voices, okay? Nobody being shy. Start lifting your voices. Let On Go be some of the first places that y'all lift your voices on, man. I have other channels. Son, I spark people to start creating content. Many people are content creators because they came on my channels to be in my chats. Some of the people that's in the chat are the smartest people I've ever met by being on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for years, bro. Trust me, man. You help make people's channels. You are more informative than the people that's on the platforms talking. You tell them shit that's going on. You're the one. You're the one. Real shit. So you got to understand. Lift your voices when you get the chances. Any chance you get to lift your voices on topics, lift it. If you have a chance to create a channel, create it. Don't know what you're gonna talk about, let's figure it out. You can share my shit, I don't give a fuck what you wanna do. Figure something out. We're gonna help to monetize everything, but you have to create the channel. You have to put something, a couple of videos on it. So when people send the people to there, at least you get a couple of views, at least you get some watch time hours, even if you're using all my goddamn content. That's why I stopped taking all my damn logos off them shit, so that you can probably share some shit and get some views and monetize your damn channels. That's what it's for. The bigger people are gonna capitalize because that's all they do. I don't care about them though, okay? Because they'll capitalize on my content too. You hear me beefing about it? No, but a lot of people beef about when I used shit back in the days, Lord. I don't care about that, man. You're not gonna think about the past, you're gonna think about the future. So monetize your shelves, monetize your damn channels. All right? If you need me to pop into some shit, holler at me. One sister hit me on Instagram though. I ain't get back to your message yet, but I'm gonna hit you back, sis. Word. I think she said was Miss something or something like that. You know, I think she got like a channel or some shit on YouTube. Got like 800 subscribers or some shit. But I'm gonna pop in on YouTube, sis. It's whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever we need to pop in. We need to help each other. We need to lift each other. That's all we need to do, and that's it. That's what God put me in a position for because He know that's what I'm gonna do. That's it. It's all to do, and it's not about money. It's not about these things, bro. Money's a fucking devil, my nigga. I'm gonna keep telling you the shit. That's the shit that gets you in that same building that Diddy's in, bro. Money gets you in that fucking building, the David Moynihan federal building, bro. Trust me, that's not the only person I seen go in and get robbed. You know what I'm saying to you, son? You understand me? Other people standing some of that shit like journalists and other shit, son. I'm standing that shit like a motherfucking PTSD victim of this shit. It's a federal building. I'm scared to go in that building in my life, nigga. Now I'm running through the whole building. Now I'm knowing people in the mailroom and everything, nigga. Why you think I'm moving like that? Understand my mind. My mind is not their mind. You see what I'm saying? And it's not about me. You're always going to see me give it up to who? Most High and Jesus. You're always going to see me give it up to who? The other person on the side of the camera, man. It's not about me. It's not about me. I'm talented, yes, but you know what one of the greatest talents on earth is? Being able to highlight the talents in people. Being able to shine the light on the talent in people. That's a whole nother talent. You don't know what that talent can bring. All right? I'm going to be going live in a second. I'm going to be dropping a link. Horizontal live. I'm going to be screen sharing and all that for y'all too. So y'all can get the content clear. Because in my podcast space, there's an echo. Right? So we're going to be vibed out. You already know. On Go. Everybody be a part of the Go gang. Be a part of On Go, man. This is an experience. This is not YouTube, man. I'm in real life, okay? Many things will happen on this live that I may have to apologize for, but that is called being human, bro. I'm not perfect. I don't plan on being. So if you came here to see a perfect person, then bye, bro. Go back to your favorite content creator, because them niggas is fake, homeboy. That's it, son. That's it, son. Okay? You see me out there doing shit like how I want to do it, how God told me to do me. Okay? Smoke my tree, do my thing, chill down that shit like that's my block, like how your block is. Wherever your block, your city at, my block, my city, I was on that block the same way. Like any other block I'm on. So I wasn't besides myself like I was in some fucking la-la land out there with all them journalists and shit. No, no. I was right there like I was on a block with you. Right there. And they all love me for what? Same thing. Not for me changing and being something else. Because I'm respectful. I don't have to be disrespectful, but you could be who you are without being disrespectful, bro. You could be who you are. You could be a cold-blooded iller and be cool. Bro, he's cool. He's chilling right now. Why you should bother him? He's all right. He's not clipping nobody right now, right? Stop. See what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. It matters about us being on one accord. Us being on one thing at one motion for one time, son. We always do it, but we always get complacent, bro. Look at George. Everybody outside. Oh, shit, we outside. Oh, Instagram live and all that. 1 week later, what happened? Everybody's done with that. Everybody doing shit for the social media. We get it. Don't matter if you want to do it for the social media. We ain't even condemning nobody for that, son. Do it for the social media. The social media gonna need our presence too. Don't get it twisted. But we not just doing it for the social media. We doing it for us, man. That's what we doing it for, son. We doing this shit for us, bro. It don't take money. And I'm gonna show you how that shit don't go, bro. It's not. Us supporting each other, we gonna see how big it is. This is what's making the channel grow, son. The support, son. Me supporting. I started this channel with supporting people, bro. Not people supporting me. I never asked people for money. I just support people and help people any way I can. And you see it every day. And that is the realest power on earth, son. That is the algorithm. Love. Everything in this program was built off of reality. Nothing in life can be built off of fake or things that's unimaginable. No, it has to be in reality to be created. So that means that everything in reality is being recreated every time. Civilizations are built on top of civilizations. Oh, that's how Rome did it? Oh, now we gonna be bigger than Rome. Oh, that's how Egypt did it? Oh, we about to, yeah. Oh, that's how Atlanta did it? We about to, yeah. That's just how it works. And who knows how back that goes? Who was the first one? What did the first thing think? Who knows? Why go back that far? But understand that everything is built on top of something, right? Nothing comes from nothing. Zero don't exist, so they fucked you up with numbers already, right? Numbers start from one. Everything starts from one. That's why we even believe in God, because God is one. Even if you believe in the universe, even if you believe that the earth was void, the earth was here. The earth was the earth, so the earth was alive. The earth was here. It's always been life. It's always been alive. Life comes from life. Life begets life. This is what this is, man. It's all about love. That's it. Nothing hates. When a bear jump out at you, I'm with my kid. Fool, what you doing here? Mama bear, cub, dummy. That's not hate. That's called, you're going to have to learn today. I'm sorry, man, but you're going to have to learn today. You swimming, a shark jump out at you. Nigga, you're looking like a seal. You're triggering my taste buds, bro. Sorry that you're going to have to learn today. But I'm not, because look, it's natural, bro. That's natural, bro. We are the only things that naturally hate. Everything else gives back to something. The sun to the tree to the soil to the water to wherever you want to do something. We the only thing that hate. Shit is unnatural, son. Who hates? What hates? That's why I said only human beings are the devil. If you take off this is a thought I thought of when I was young, maybe like 12, 13 years old. If you take off every human being off earth, where is the devil? Does the devil exist? That's a real question to you. Does the devil exist if you take every human being on earth? Oh, that's it. Does the devil exist? And in what form does he exist? You know what I'm saying? This is my poll. Check my poll. Look at this. Come up, poll. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I don't know. It's ain't funny, bro. But I plan on telling you in the time, not now. It's not gonna be funny, bro. So laugh now, bro. Cause we damn sure ain't gonna cry later. We're not crying, son, cause we know exactly what's ahead. So there's no reason to cry. There's no reason to cry, bro. Okay? My grandmother just died the other day, bro. Okay? Look at me. Get me. Shit would have broke me down at another time. I'd have probably done ran down on two of my ops off the strength because I'm mad. Eraser. Eraser, nigga. On Jesus Sandals, nigga, eraser. Lying to you, nigga. I ain't trying to be nothing, nigga, you, nigga. That's what it is, nigga. PTSD and trauma and hurt people and hurt people. That's all it is, bro. So that's it. It's a cycle. So I mean, a perpetual cycle. So I get it. That's why I be trying to break the chain of it. You know what I mean? Because I understand it. I really come from it. You know what I mean? I really come from that shit, bro. But that shit ain't about much, bro. Shit was an illusion, a lot of it. It was an illusion, a lot of it. You know? But you tied into the things that you do. You know? Tied into what you do. But listen though, like I told y'all, we gonna get in a couple of topics. I'm gonna be dropping links. Feel me? Trust me, I'm gonna get this shit to make you think, man. I know a lot of things in my head, son. I read that. I was like, son, probably damn it, every spiritual book on earth. Which ones? Which one I didn't read? Maybe like Sanskrit type stuff and all of that. Like that shit is in some other shit. I don't want no fucking Sanskrit some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't read no Sanskrit. I never read no hieroglyphs. Or not like that. I know what one or two letters look like and what they say or some shit. But I'm not gonna be sitting here telling you I know hieroglyphs and I know that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be telling you that. I'm not gonna be telling you. See what I'm saying? But I know some stuff, bro. You know what I mean? I've taught myself languages, mad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mad stuff. But this is the things that even though I was in the streets, as a kid, I was always passionate about God. I was always passionate about, you know, learning about God, learning about life, history, all that. So I still was on those things. So even though I dropped out of school, I taught myself all those things because or God taught me, I should say. I don't know how it would go, but yeah. So you know what I mean? So a lot of things I know, and then, you know what I mean? Like I never wanted to be funny like that. I'm funny every day, but I don't want to be funny online. If a person play with me, then it's gonna be something else for me. But, you know what I mean? I'm just at a place that I don't care right now, you know? And, you know, I'm an artist. I do music, really. It's my real talent. Play instruments and shit like that. And a bunch of shit, you know? I do acting. I'm an actor. And it's like now, it's like I've squandered a lot of opportunities being in the streets, man. Running around, selling drugs and doing all this shit, gang banging and everything else that you think, bro. Yeah, nigga, did it too, homeboy and homegirl. Nigga, but I just have to praise it all day. It's not that serious. You know what I mean? But, you know, it seems like, because I always told people, like, yo, so man, God gonna lift it, bro. God got his time, son. People like, nah, you squandered. You wish if I had your talent, da 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 da. Bro, if you had it, then what? People say that, but what? I don't know. But people don't believe in God as highly as I believe in him. You know what I mean? And he's the one who told me to create this channel like 6 months ago, bro. This channel's not even old. It's 6 months ago, bro. Yeah, like 17, man. Think about it. And he told me he was going to do this. He prepared me for this P. Diddy trial too, because this is what it was preparing it for. I started doing teaser tell reaction videos, preparing y'all, because I was reading other cases. I didn't have time to read y'all the case of the P. Diddy. I was reading Big U case, Coffee case, Big Meech. I'm over here with this. So I reacting with the teacher shit, did some funny shit with my ex-girlfriend shit, and prepared y'all for this. You know what I'm saying? And prepared you for me to come here. And all my other content was LA based. I lived in LA, but I'm from New York. Preparing them that I'm from New York and I'm gonna be live at the Diddy trial, covering it live. So all the people from New York now is gonna get me. And I told no one about my channel. No one I know, no one I love. I got mad channels. I know mad people, nigga. I write music for people in the industry, everything. I told nobody about my channel, only my older brother. Rob. It's the only nigga I told. Swear to God. Only nigga I even asked for help. Straight. The only person, you know. The nigga denied me, but that's the only nigga I asked. And that's the only nigga I told. In the beginning, you know. Right. God told me don't tell nobody. And I slipped up and I told this nigga. Swear to God, son. My mom's life. I slipped up and told the nigga. God said don't tell nobody. I couldn't contain it. Because it already went viral already from the beginning. I got 1,000 in a week. And now in 3 weeks, I got 1,000 subscribers. Bang. Like my other channels anyway. But this, remember, I left YouTube alone. I got other monetized channels. I left this shit alone. I didn't care about this shit as a devil. So I was done with this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I created my shit just so this is why I had the little vibe back. Like, yo, nah, idiot. I think I'm gonna fuck back with it. You know what I'm saying? A whole new channel. I got 1,000 over here. My first video on this channel was West Huff debated this nigga Billy Carson, bro. So you know I wasn't fucking around. I was chilling, bro. I recorded the debate, bro, of West Huff. And then the shit started doing, I did a little 1, 2 videos, and I got to a little 1,000. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it, let me fuck around. That's how I came back to be doing all this shit, son. So that's God, son. What? I was done with this shit, bro. Straight. Anyway. So as he prepared all of this stuff, it's just so crazy. That's why I say I should feel like a slumdog millionaire, bro. Because everything I've been through in my life, whether I think I squandered it and all, son, wasting life, going into everything you think, nigga, everything, fucking up all the time, son. I swear to God, son. Yo, and God just placed me right back, boom, in the center stage, homie. And then lifted all the talents in me, bro. And all that right at the right time in me. Some this, that, a culmination of all of this, bro. Bro, it's only God could do this, man. So I give it up to him all the time. I don't care how talented you see the man behind his camera, bro. Don't care. God is the talent that's in me, bro. God is the talent, son. Jesus is the talent in me, bro. And I was wasting my life, son. Wasting my time, son. Wasting my potential, bro. Swear to God to you, bro, right now, bro. And God is the greatest because I don't know how long it's gonna last. But guess what? All he show you is that, yo, it's not over for none of us. Believe in God, believe in Jesus, son. He can lift you anytime, son. You could be 80 right now, he lift you, son. Give you exactly what you wanted your whole life. Don't matter. Believe without a shadow of a doubt like me, bro. I said, bro, I never, ever, I don't judge him. I don't blame him. I don't find myself judging. I don't find myself in wild ones, bro. I ain't never blamed him, though. Never blamed him, son. Me and God got a different one since I've been a kid, though, bro. Sometimes you may slip and blame him. Bro, I just don't blame him, son. And now it's so different, though. I just give him all the praise. I just give him everything, bro. Even with the things they trying to give to me, thank you. OOTA, listen, say God is great. God is great, cool. You bless me, bro. I'm sending all minds up, bro. Because God is the alley-oop specialist. He know how to throw the alley-oop because he's never going to keep nothing for himself. He or she, or whatever you want to consider God, is not going to keep it to itself, whatever you want to say. God's not keeping it to himself. He's throwing it right back to you, or your kids, or your family, or your the thing that you was going to chase anyway. Damn, I'm busting my ass so that I could have did this for my kid. Then he sent the blessing right there. Bang. That could have corner that you even have to bust your ass as hard right now. Boom. And you even touched the blessing in your hand. And he just eased up a burden. Like, yo, chill. Believe in God, son. I'm telling you. Nobody in the Diddy trial told y'all about God. Fuck all the other shit I talked about, bro. Funny, this. Clap these niggas. All the biggest content creators were clapped by OOTA. Y'all did not do what I did, nigga. The biggest ones did. You did not, nigga. The smallest ones did. You did not, nigga. The news people did. You did not, sir. The publications, the magazines, none of you. None of you. That's why God put me there. Because he put me there to be the only one. I want you to go through everybody's streams and show me. I did everything they did. Journalism, I did it. Funny shit, I did it. Music, you don't see on the stream, I did the music. We're doing music. We're doing it. We're doing it. The people, connecting with the people. Everybody there. Showing everybody love. Bringing love energy. Every day bringing the energy. What are you talking about? That shit is dead when I'm not there, nigga. Shit is strange. Shit is stiff. Shit is too strict. Niggas act like they was in a grease up. Niggas act like they was in a Diddy party. Niggas act like they was in the oil ups. Not me. I oiled shit up. And I act like I did, nigga. You don't see me out there laughing and chilling? I oiled shit up. I wasn't oiled up. Why y'all mad? I'm not mad. Niggas never oiled me up. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax. Okay? Good. God and Jesus, homie. Jesus, take my hand. Fool. Fool or you fool. That's what I'm supposed to do with my platform. He put me on the platform and what I did with it. Yeah, I did my thing as I was supposed to. He told me to do my thing. So I did it. The way I wanted to do it, too. I ain't changed my shit up. Hey, Point Dexter. No, nigga, I was me. Everybody love me. Aaron, all the niggas in the news. Hey, y'all, I watch you. I'm smoking all day. I'm bugging. I'm talking about saddling hoes up. Nigga, the Jane could have got hands and feet at a times. Bro, God, yo, it's funny as hell to me, son. When they tell me this, I'm like, yo, she'd be like, damn, should I censor myself a little bit? No. I think about it, though. It crosses my mind, though, bro. I'm not a fool. It crosses my mind. But it's all right, though. I can censor myself in time if I want to. But you got to understand what the hell's going on. So we got to establish this first. Why censor yourself now? Be who you are. So the people can understand if we do say something, you know what? We gonna share a little bit. All right? I mean, so I'll say, I say, that's it. So look. Guess what I did though? God and Jesus. You understand? When he gave me the alley-oop, what I did, son, I gave him back. Because in the beginning of the channel, I was to tell people, son, put the seven, put the seven, put the sevens. A couple of sevens in the chat, and I know everybody believes in God. Y'all niggas is hating. The devil believes in God. Liar. You believe in the devil, you don't believe in God, use the damn floor, back slap you right now. Stupid, man. You ain't got no God, you ain't got no enemy, you ain't got no beef. Ain't no fight. Block, dead. Shit's corny. Come on, bro. It's no smoke. That's whack. That's whack, son. That's why I tell niggas, even I said, you believe in the devil, drop a six, homie. I've never knocked the devil worshiper, homie. Where I ever hated on a devil worshiper? Not me, nigga. You good, son? You ate? Yes, I ate. After we chillin', this nigga probably love God. Because God sent me to him. He didn't know the devil ain't sent me to his ass. It was God sent me to him, and he was thirsty and hungry as shit, nigga. And not even the people that praised the devil with him helped him. It was me. And every time he spoke to me, he thanked me. And I told him not to thank me. I said, bro, nah, bro, you can't even thank me, bro. God sent me here, bro. If I didn't have it to give you, how could I give you anything? And God just gave me that to give to you. So, you understand how I even got the $4? You know somebody just gave me 5 and I just want to keep one to buy Lucy and I'm giving you 4 of the shits? Come on, bro. Some God shit. So look, he may become a God worshiper. Ain't up to me to judge, homie. Ain't up to me to judge. Okay? So Tupac said, I'm going to do my live now. I'm going to set it up. Tupac said, I'm right here too, literally, by my space. Tupac said, I'm not going to change the world, but I am going to spark the mind that does. What minds are you sparking? Every day, I think of that thought. I used to end every one of my lives before this trial like that. I used to tell you that. Okay? So when you look at my lives again, I want you to tell me if that is what I think about every single day, every single moment of life. And that is one of the realest thoughts that I've heard from a man on earth. And I can tell you the history that was written on walls. I can tell you about the Narmer's palette. I can tell you about the Minerva Stellies. I can tell you what was written on walls. Right now, out of my brain, son. Do you hear me, son? Do you hear me? The greatest mind will have to debate my mind. It will not be no landslides. You will have to debate this mind of mine. You hear me? I will tell you things that's written on walls. Okay? From who? From the Aztecs to the Tainos to the who? Who you want to know? The Slavics, the Vikings, the English. Who do you want to know? What shore do you want me to park my brain on? Tell me the shore. I'll park it right there and let you know. Where you want to go? Venezuela? Where you want to go? Just tell me. I said I seen shit written on walls. I've read things written on walls. And some of the realest things have been written on walls. And that thought that Pac said, as a damn near kid, because he's probably 24, 22, 20, whenever the hell he said it, is one of the greatest thoughts on earth. I will not change the world, but I will spark the mind that will. Help, show love, help to grow, plant seeds in people, and watch it grow. People are just like the earth. Every person is an earth in themselves. Every person is a world in themselves. Jesus has come back already. Stop waiting for something that is here. You are an earth. Every day he comes back. You are a world. You are a universe. Gravity goes towards you. You understand that? It's magnetic. Everybody's a magnet walking around. You get it? Fuck what they said. Up and down and all this other shit. That's not up. That's not up, son. You fucked up already. 0 doesn't exist, so you're fucked up because everything starts from 1. That's not up, so you're fucked up again. That's not up, homie. It's not up. That's not down, bro. That's not right. That's not left. That's not that. We're all twisted, homie. Okay? So forget the flat earth thought. Forget all if the earth is round. Forget if they believed in gravity or not, because I believe in gravity. But gravity doesn't work the way they work and how it works for me. You believe gravity goes like this and like this. To me, gravity goes like this. Because that's how I pull you to like this. Because this is how this works. That's what it is, because I'm this. I'm an earth in myself, and everything orbits me. And I have a gravitational pull just like this earth. So when God say, I made you in my image as well, whether you believe God is God, God's the earth, God is whatever, God's all of it. What part you want to compare yourself to? The sky, the land, the water, whatever part of it, you could compare it. That's what he means. What? Our body makeup is damn near the same as the earth, water and land. We ain't got much land on this, bro. This is all water we walking with, bro. This is water walking. This is but water walking. That's what this is, bro. That's why you're perishing, getting no water, bro. You out of here, homie. We're all water, bro. That's it, son. Okay? We hydrogen animals, bro. We water. That's it, son. That's it, son. Simple shit, son. Don't make it hard. Don't make it stink up. Don't stink it up. You feel me? So this is how it works. So for me, gravity works like this. I believe you could. I believe you could. Well, Michael, I wouldn't doubt you, bro. I wouldn't doubt you, man. You might say it like it's a joke, son. I wouldn't doubt you, brother. I don't know what you can do, man. I don't know what you can do, man. I've seen a lot of things that God done, bro. I don't know what you could do, brother. It ain't up to me to say that, no, you can't. It ain't up to me to say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? People showing proof, you know? People showing proof. Yeah? People showing proof. But listen though, God is real though. However deep the water is, deep enough, bro. Deep enough. It's deep enough. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it, bro. To go up is to go in. The only way to go up is to go in. When you go inward, you go up. When you go inside yourself, you climb. When you go inside yourself is when you realize, is when you get self. You know what I mean? You gotta go in to go up. In is up. Okay? Out is down, bro. When you go outside of yourself, you go down, bro. When you go inside of yourself, you say, wait a minute, let me think for a second. Nah, I'm out of here. Nigga! That's up, son. To go in is to go up. Now you go outside yourself, you doing too much. Here you go, you always take an L, bro. That's how it goes. That's how it works, bro. Think about life and what I just said, bro. Anytime you go within yourself, son, you get realization. You understand something. Because that's the hardest thing to do in life, is to stop and to think and to take accountability, or to just have that, because that's what comes with that time. Accountability. That's why a lot of times people don't want to talk about God, because that's what comes with it. Responsibility. What have I done wrong? So people don't want to talk about God. That's why I still talk about God any day. I don't care, bro. In the Diddy streams. I don't care if that person is probably messing up my streams. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear about Diddy and this other stuff. I get it. But you have to, even if you heard it for 1 second, I told you. Do you get that? Even if I told you for 1 second, I told you. The angels chant, holy, 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 all day long. Huffing and a puffing and singing that song, son. Google it. What do the angels do all day? What do they say? If we believe they said something. They say, holy, 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 holy all day. That's all they say. God's holy. It's great. It's great, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's all day. That's all he says, son. It's crazy shit. So I make sure I get my holy, 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 holies all day too. I just make sure I get mine. I'll never get as much as the angels do. I'll never get in as much as the angels do. But I make sure I get mine though. God's the greatest. Make sure y'all drop sevens. Make sure y'all drop 7 for God and Jesus. Make sure you drop sevens. And in the beginning, those sevens was low. And I watched those sevens go higher and higher and higher. The spirit of the Most High, the spirit of God, and the spirit of Allah, the spirit of Jesus. It's all the same thing. God, Most High, Jesus, law. Okay? So we ain't got to argue big about nothing. Let's not fight, y'all. Let's not fight. Okay? You Christian, you believe in the one God that we believe in. Let's not do this. You Muslim, you believe in the one God we believe in. Alhamdulillah. Let's not do this. You Hebrew, you believe in the one God that we believe in. Baruch Hashem, my brother. You believe in the same thing I believe. And that's why I made sure I read all the books, and I read the whole Quran, the whole Torahs, and all these things, man. God made sure I did it so I can understand. Because as a kid, a thought came to me. He said, read all of these things so you understand the similarities in them. Because everybody's going to always argue about what is different about them. And I swear to my grandmother's soul, that is a thought that came to me when I was probably about like 12, 13, or 14 years old. And that's what set me on my course to read Apocryphas, Maccabees, the metaphysical Bible, the whole Quran, the whole Bible. I'm trying to read these books, bro. Build with you. Talk to you about it if you want to, son. I'm a fucking vicious person with that thing in my hand. The word of God. Sword in my hand, homeboy. Oh, girl. Sword in my hand, man. Okay? So let that be the sword in your hand. And let it not be hate. Show love today, all right? I'll be back in a second.